What if I told you guys that we could turn Perrserker into one of the hardest hitting Pokemon in the game? And if you don't believe me, just watch. Luckily, our little metal Meowth friend has an ability that it can only get, and that is the ability Steely Spirit. Steely Spirit is an ability that multiplies the power of all metal type moves by 1.5 times. Now, luckily Perrserker is a pretty slow Pokemon, so the game plan is to give it the Iron Ball item, which cuts its speed in half, which for once is actually a good thing because we're going to be slapping on the move Gyro Ball, which has more power the slower the Pokemon is from the opponent. And if we pair that with Steely Spirit, we are going to be dealing loads of damage. We also have Swords Dance to raise our attack even higher, Play Rough for fighting type Pokemon, and finally Knock Off for coverage. So today we're going to be hopping into 2 Wi-Fi battles to show how powerful Perrserker can hit, and you'll definitely want to stick around for game 2 because we take on the Wi-Fi battle GOAT Hayden, but completely undercover. Our first game is going to be against Cern, and they have a few threats that can stop Perrserker right in its tracks. One is Iron Treads, who resists Perrserker completely, and if defensive, Gyro Ball ain't doing nothing. And the other is Sneasler, who could smoke us with a close combat. Do me in the YouTube algorithm a solid and drop a like on today's video. It's greatly appreciated and helps motivate me to make more. And if you're into these kind of videos, consider hitting that subscribe button. We're on our way to 10K and we would love to have you here for the journey. And last but not least, let me know in the comments below with your answer for the question of the day. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, but without further ado, let's jump in. Okay, today is the absolute day. We are jumping in number 1 with Perrserker, right? I'm trying to make Perrserker at least kind of viable, maybe even a sweeper. But listen, you're gonna get a buy 2 get 1 free, buy 1 get 1 free, not 2. But we're gonna be pairing the team on a Trick Room team, and not only are you gonna be getting Perrserker, you're also gonna be getting possibly Hisuian Avalok. So you're probably gonna see this hoodie a little bit. I'm sorry if that's the case, but and also you're probably wondering, Cypher, how you got these smooth FPS, man? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and break the 4th wall. We're not playing on the Switch 1. We're playing on the Switch 2, brothers, and I'm telling you, this is such a quality of life upgrade. But we're gonna be taking on Cern. Kind of sounds like Karen, but like if you say like a hard like Kern. Anyways, they're gonna lead off with Iron Treads, and honestly, I'm here for it because honestly, I'm just gonna go for a close combat. They're going to go for a Stealth Rocks here. Unless they're Focus Sash, you are not living this. And this is actually perfect for my, this is perfect for Perrserker. Get him out of here. We'll be seeing you. That's perfect because I don't care about Stealth Rocks. Stealth Rocks mean literal nothing to me because the best part is he's Rocky Helmet, whatever. Don't even care. The only thing I care about, number 1, is having the slow Pokemon out of there for the Gyro Ball. So you know what? I am completely okay with that Pokemon being gone because here's the thing, right? Number 1, Latios is fast. He ain't living no Gyro Ball. Number 2, especially Sneasler, he is not for sure living one. And number 3, he also has it's the one Pokemon, the pink Enamorous. That's also not living a Gyro Ball. So that's 3 Pokemon right off the rip there that aren't gonna live any sort of hit. But you know what? Let's go ahead and swap into Pinky here. They might go for a Draco, and that's going to be completely fine. I'm okay with a Draco, honestly. It's going to lower their special attack here, and then I can just slack off and then go for a Trick Room here. So you know what? This is a perfect Luster Purge. That's not going to do too much to us, right? Yeah? Yeah, it's doing literal nothing to us. That's absolutely fine. And honestly here, I'm going to go for the Trick Room here. I see why not to go for the Trick Room here. Going to withdraw Latios. Probably thinking that they didn't want to take an Ice Beam, which is absolutely fine. Rillaboom, yes, that's the one. That's the one that's going to come in. Now, on this next turn, I think what I'm going to do is swap back into... I want to swap back into my Slitherwing because Slitherwing will take a little bit of Stealth Rock damage. I'm not going to cap with you. He's going to take some Stealth Rock damage here, but he can live a Grassy Glide. He can live the Grassy Glide. That's what I'm going to think. Knockoff, perfectly fine with me, brother. I don't even care about that. Don't even care about that one little bit because honestly, it's not the end of the world. Now, the question is here is I don't think he's going to swap into the... I don't think he's going to... What does he swap into here? Because I could go for a... actually, I kind of want to go for a Flare Blitz. I'm going to go for a Flare Blitz, actually. He's not going to... Yeah, let's just go for a Flare Blitz. Perfect. That's absolutely fine. If you go into King Gambit, you're toast. This is going to be... Latios? Really? Latios was the play. That's insane to me, actually. That's insane to me. Okay. The real question is do I go in, because he's gonna Luster Purge. So the real play is, if he Luster Purges here, do I go into the Iron Puss, who's gonna trust me, these names are wild. I have Pinky in the brain for slacking and the and Yuxi. Yeah, I think going back into slacking is going to be my best play. The only issue is our Slitherwing is kind of on a timer right now, which kind of sucks. But he's going to go for a Thunderbolt. Great play. Great play. And then the question is how many turns of Trick Room are there still? There is 1 turn of Trick Room here still. So which means let's see. What does that mean for me? It means I'm going to slack off here. I think I'm going to slack off here. And the reason why I like the slack off here is because I know I can live another Thunderbolt next. And then I can actually swap into... Actually, I can't live another Thunderbolt. And the grassy terrain's going to go away. Okay, yeah, I kind of need to swap here, actually. So let's actually go to Yuxi. Let's actually go to Yuxi here. I like the Yuxi play. And the reason why I like the Yuxi play here is because if I go Yuxi here, I can live a Thunderbolt pretty well, actually. And then I can get another Trick Room up. That's my #1 goal, is to get another Trick Room up. Yep, that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. So let's go ahead and go for a Trick Room here. He's going to Thunderbolt, which is fine. And then now, things get a little crazy now. Now I think I go for a... I'm going to go for a U-turn here. Perfect. That's a good solid amount of damage. And the only other thing is I do want to keep the I want to keep Crimson Chin alive, because that's one Pokemon that can take on the King Gambit if things get out of hand. So you know what? Let's go to the Iron Puss. I like the Iron Puss here because he probably goes for a Thunderbolt. And if he goes for a Luster Purge, whatever. It is screaming that it's possibly Specs. I live on 43. Hey, I'm absolutely cool with it. Let's go for that Gyro Ball here. And not a lot of Pokemon want to come in on this. On a Gyro Ball here. I am telling you that right freaking now. Except Rillaboom. Rillaboom is fast, though. Rillaboom is relatively fast. So this could get a little bit interesting. Oh, Perrserker. I realized you were that fast. I didn't realize you were absolutely that fast. That is absolutely insane. And another big Pokemon gone. Another massively big Pokemon gone. And if he goes into the King Gambit here, I'm gonna Terrasilize, because I got a feeling a Sucker Punch is gonna come. I've already learned my lesson once against a really good Mightyena, and I'm just, I'm not gonna go into it, but trust me, it was wild. Gonna go Enamorous here. So something's screaming that this is gonna be Terra Steel. And by God, I don't care. I don't care, because you are really fast. I am really slow. Unless you're Terra Fire, you're not taking this. Why Terra Stellar? Do you have some kind of priority that I don't know about? Do you have some kind of... I don't know, but Perrserker's going absolutely dummy right now. What is going on? Why did you switch into Enamorous? And I think I have one more room of... I think I have one more turn of Trick Room left. Unless he's trying to really, really bait in the King Gambit. If that's the case, that's going to be a little tough. But if I can get the Trick Room up, I should be able to outspeed the King Gambit and get an Earthquake off. I do believe. And I have the Slitherwing, so I can at least get... Oh, there it is right there. There it is right there. This is the one that's going to scare the absolute living crap out of me. Because I have to... I don't want to Terra Fairy just yet. So I think, I think I'm going to Terra Fairy here. And then I'm probably just going to Play Rough here. I think, honestly, with the Play Rough, it should be enough with a with a first impression. I want to say possibly. If not, we might be cooked. We absolutely might be cooked. But I don't think we get the player off. Okay, cool. That's not doing a lot of damage, but it's doing some damage. But he is going to Swords Dance here. Ooh, yikes, man. This isn't good. This is not good. This is not good whatsoever. And Yuxi is almost about dead. But I am going to go to Yuxi now. I think I want to go to Yuxi now. And the reason why I want to go to Yuxi is I can at least get a little bit of Rocky Helmet damage off, number one. And then if not, number two, maybe he went for a... No, he went for the Iron Head. Okay, so that's going to be a little bit of damage off, which is going to be nice. Hopefully the grassy terrain goes away. I just don't know if a choice banded... I don't know if I take this thing out. I don't know if I take this thing out. Okay. We're going to try it, though. We're going to absolutely try it. Oh, this is going to get tough here. This is going to get tough. It's going to be a first impression, which should hurt pretty big. No, it didn't. Oh, but he went for the Sucker Punch. Oh my God, that's amazing. Okay, I need to swap out of here. I need to swap out of here now. I need to swap out of here. Yep, that's going to be number one is I need to swap out of here. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go into... let's go into Porygon. Let's go into Porygon here because I'm willing to let Porygon go down. I'm 100% willing to let Porygon go down. And then after that, I think I go back into Slitherwing. I think I 1000% go back into Slitherwing. Special attack's going to raise. Absolutely perfect. Going to withdraw King Gambit. Hey, yo, what is going on here? Okay, this is fine with me, actually. This is 1000% fine with me. I'm okay with this. I just need to keep I just need to keep Slitherwing in the back. Draco Meteor. I should live this. I live this with ease. Oh, baby. Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. I'm loving this right now. I'm absolutely loving this. And I have a special attack raise. Yeah, go ahead and give me the Tri-Attack. Go ahead and give me the Tri-Attack. I'm going to withdraw Latios. Who do you go into? Oh, who do you go into? Sneasler. Okay, listen, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Almost destroys it. Almost destroys it. Let's go for the Tri-Attack. Yup. Perfectly fine with me. Perfectly fine with me. Because here I want to recover. Here I want to recover. I want to recover because I want to go down. I want to go down. Maybe I should have took that thing out. U-turn. Yup. Perfectly fine with me. Gets the poison touch though, so it's not even unburdened. Oh, that's kind of a change right there. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit actually. Ooh, I did not like that one bit. They're gonna go back to King Gambit though. Man, here's the thing. I don't know if I like the Sucker Punch. I think a Sucker Punch is coming 1000%. So I'm gonna try to recover. I'm gonna try. Oh, they didn't go for it. They didn't go for it. They didn't go for it. They went for the Iron Head though. That's gonna do a lot of damage. Actually, that's gonna do a lot of damage. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna try to Trick Room. Perfect. That is absolutely, I'm A-okay with. I'm A-okay with that right there because now I will not go down to a Sucker Punch from the King Gambit. So let's go for a Tri-Attack just in case. Yes, Perrserker, you have the freest layup. Oh my gosh, this is, yes. This is free. This is free 99 for Perrserker right here. Free 99. Because all I have to do is click Gyro Ball. That's all I have to do is click Gyro Ball. Unless he goes Sneasler. If he goes Sneasler, it might be tough because I think I have 3 turns of Trick Room left. And I might die. No, I don't think I go down to a fake out. I don't think I go down to a fake out. I'm pretty sure no. Pretty sure no. But let me double check my turns. Let me double check my turns. I have 3 turns. Yep, perfect. So let's go for a Gyro Ball just in case. 2 turns, perfect. Here we go. He shouldn't have any side of priority, so we're going to go for a Gyro Ball here. Oh my gosh, this is an absolute cinema. Gonna withdraw. Oh, yo, that's actually smart. That's actually super smart. That is so smart of them. Okay, wait a minute. Perfect. Okay. So here's the thing, right? I live Stealth Rocks, I believe. Or I could just play it smart. I could just play it smart. And honestly, you know what? I'm gonna let this thing go down. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm getting the Perrserker, dog. I'm getting the Perrserker to go crazy. I don't even care. I am getting it to go crazy, and I don't care what anyone says to me. I'm getting Perrserker to win this. Yep. Get me down to 30 health. Don't even care. And now I could first impression. And it takes it out. But I'm going to Earthquake. I'm going to Earthquake because I want Perrserker to do this. Perrserker deserves the entirety of this video, and I want it to happen. I want Perrserker to be my first. I want Perrserker to be my first. I want Perrserker to be my absolute first. So I'm going to go for a Trick Room. And he's probably going to hopefully do a lot of damage. Poison Jab. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. That did a lot of damage. Okay, here. Now here, what I want to do is I do want to go. Oh no, I'm gonna go for a Scald. Man, I don't think I can though. I think Scald. Yeah, Scald takes it out. Okay, so unfortunately, Perrserker didn't get to do it, but Perrserker did a lot of damage, as you guys saw. I mean, it just completely, him playing around the fake out was really nice, but I mean, you guys just saw what happened to Rillaboom, but that's going to be GG's. Let's go ahead and jump into the next battle, and hopefully we can showcase Perrserker just a little bit more. For game 2, we're going to be taking on Hayden, and like I said before, we're going undercover. I wanted to completely trick him into thinking it wasn't me he was battling just to mess with him later after the battle. But looking at Hayden's team, he always has the shenanigans. For one, he has a Love Disc, which in the rain could be fast, which Perrserker actually could love. But one other unfortunate wall to Perrserker could be his Empoleon, so that could blow. But other than that, it should be a pretty fun game, so without further ado, let's jump in. Okay, you guys are not gonna believe it right now, but I'm taking on Hayden right now, right? But the funny part is Hayden doesn't know I'm taking him on. He actually just messaged me on Discord. He's like, dude, am I battling you? And I sent him back the question mark, like, I'm not battling right now, dude. But luckily, funny enough, I am right now. I think he's gonna catch on, but we're using the Perrserker / Hisuian Avalugg team. And honestly, it's cool with me because I don't know. I feel like he's going to catch on, right? But he might know exactly what my team is up to. So we kind of need to keep our eyes peeled. But listen, looking at his team, I'm going to go hard a little bit. I'm going to definitely go hard a little bit. But he has nothing that wants to take a close combat. He has nothing. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for the close combat. Going to withdraw Napoleon. He's probably going to go into the Pelipper here. 1000% probably Pelipper. Toilet, perfectly fine with me, right? Perfectly fine with me. Because now we can go into Slowking and we can get the snow up. But that's doing half damage actually. Oh, that's doing half damage. I love that. But you know what? I need to not, right? I 1000% need to not. And I'm going to go Pinky. I'm going to 1000% go Pinky here. He's going to withdraw. I think he knows I'm going to go Slowking. I think he knows I'm going to go Slowking. Sriracha, who's that? Charizard? Okay. Hey, listen here, right? Listen here. I don't even care because, listen, honestly, Perrserker has such a good matchup here to where we're kind of in a good spot. So you know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to Trick Room. He might have a grass type move. I'm not positive, but you know, hear me out. We're sitting kind of good here. Actually, this is like a fairly good like matchup between us two. Okay, so he's going to Terrasilize. Is he going to be, number one, is he going to be a Terra Water? Are you a Weather Ball set, buddy? Are you a Weather Ball set? Excuse me? Hurricane. Okay, well, we're specially defensive, so we eat this up all day. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like this Charizard set. I really like this Charizard set. I'm not even going to cap with you. Not even going to cap with you. So the only thing is I think here I'm going to Chilling Reception just to play Devil's Advocate here. And the funny part is I don't think he's going to go for a fire type move here. I really don't feel like it's going to be a fire type move. So let's say if he does Charizard even get Weather Ball? Listen, I have to stay on my toes with Hayden. You never know what this man's going to bring. Okay, so it does get Weather Ball, so we need to keep that in mind. So I think, honestly, here the play, I'm going to go to the Iron Puss, a.k.a. the Perrserker. The Perrserker looking absolutely clean, brother. It's looking absolutely clean. He is going to go for the Hurricane. He is going to land it. And it's going to do about half. But he gets the Confusion. Dog, there's no shot, right? There's absolutely no shot he gets it. Either way, I'm feeling comfortable with I'm going to go for a Gyro Ball here. I'm feeling pretty confident with a Gyro Ball. This might be a Hisuian Avalugg video now that I'm kind of looking at it, but we do land the Gyro Ball here, and that's going to take out Charizard, baby. Let's absolutely go. Let's absolutely go. Perrserker putting in the work. Now listen, this might be a game 2 for Perrserker or a game 1. Who knows, depending how good it goes. Either way, that was a very satisfying kill right there. That was very satisfying. Now, the only thing is I am confused, which kind of sucks right now. And I got a feeling Hayden might be onto me right now. He might be onto me right now, which is hilarious. Because after the battle, I'm going to message him on Discord. I'm like, yeah, that was me. But either way, we're getting the Iron Puss to work out right now. Okay, so Napoleon's going to come in. The Empoleon. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that whatsoever. So I think here I'm going to go into... I could go Slowking, actually. I could go Slowking. But the thing is, he might go for Scald. And if he's going to go for Scald, that's not going to be a great time. So let's actually go into Porygon 2. Let's go into Porygon 2. He doesn't have Stealth Rocks up yet, which is kind of nice for me, but I don't have any hazard removal on this team, so it's going to kind of suck. So, you know what? We're going to preserve Perrserker a little bit. We're going to get an attack raise, which means he is especially defensive on this guy. I'm going to go for Surf. This shouldn't do too much. Yeah, it's not going to do too much to us, which is going to be super nice. And now the thing is I'm going to go for a Charge Beam. Now, he's going to stay in. Funny. That's actually hilarious. That is actually hilarious. The funny part is I think he's going to catch on to me very soon because I'm using wonky sets. I'm using hilarious sets that I don't think he would expect. So now the question is, he's already burnt the Terra. Does he stay in on another one? Either way, I'm gonna go for a Trick Room here because he's probably gonna flip turn out. Perfect. That is absolutely fine with me because we have the initiative here now. And the best part is we're going to get another Trick Room up to where, ooh, we're sitting really good. Going to go into Wireless. Who's Wireless? That's going to be the Virizion. So here's the thing. Here's the thing is I could Terra here and I will be in such a good spot. I think, honestly, Terraing here might actually do me some justice. So I think, honestly, here, I'm going to go for a Terra Ghost in Tri-Attack just to throw him off my tracks of having the of a close combat. Honestly, because if I can get two Tri-Attacks off, I think we're gonna be a-okay. I know how the Hayden scheme works. I know how it works. But we're gonna get the Tri-Attack off. That's gonna be nice. Not gonna really do a lot, and unfortunately, we don't really get much with the close combat. Now, the only thing is this thing might have knockoff. It might have knockoff, which is going to suck. But either way, I'm going to go for the Tri-Attack again and hopefully get some kind of burn or something. No burn, but he is going to get a Leaf Blade and does not get the crit, which is actually going to be super good for us. So now I'm just going to go for a Tri-Attack again. He might swap into Empoleon, actually. Could possibly swap into Empoleon. Nope, he's just going to let Virizion go down, and that's going to be the end of Wireless. That's going to be hilarious. The only thing is I don't want him to back out knowing that it's not me, if that makes sense. So, ooh, but either way, Porygon looking really clean right now. Okay, so Toilet is going to come back in. So here's the good news, right, is we are very specially defensive, and he's probably going to try to set up the Swift Swim. So I'm going to go for a Charge Beam here. Dude, Porygon's putting in the absolute work. Porygon is putting in the absolute work. Now, I don't know what he's trying to do, because I know Love Disc gets Swift Swim, and if I get Love Disc handled, I'm going to be a little upset. I'm going to be a little upset here. I'm not going to lie. the Gadunk, the Gadnunk, that's going to be the Love Disc. Okay, here, I'm going to try to get another Trick Room up. I'm going to go Hydro Pump. That's probably going to take us out. Yes, that is going to take us out. Luckily for us, I do have the Slow King. I do have the Slow King in the back. And honestly, I'm going to go into Slow King. I'm going to go into the Slow King, and then after that, I think I'm going to try to set up the snow again. So let's go for a Trick Room here. Going to withdraw the Gadnuk. I don't know what the Gadnuk reference is, so we're going to have to kind of check on that one. But he is going to go Cryogonal. Ooh, that is a good play on my opponent's part. That's a good play on my opponent's part. Now, the only thing is I think I want to go... Honestly, I just kind of want to just straight up go in a Crimson Chin. I think I'm honestly just going to go in Hisuian Avalugg. I think Hisuian Avalugg is going to be the play. Now, listen. I'm shooting for Perrserker in this video. But if Hisuian Avalugg can pop off as well, I am A-okay with it. But we're going to go into the Crimson Chin here. And I don't think he's going to be able to do a whole lot to us. I'm going to Freeze Dry. That's going to do literal... a lot to us, actually. It's going to do a decent amount. But here, so looking at his team, though, he doesn't have anything that wants to come in and take a lot of damage. So I think here I'm just going to go for a Rock Blast. We do land the Rock Blast, baby. Oh, and that does so much damage. It does so much damage. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. We actually might be in a good spot here. We actually might be in a good spot. This is actually looking clean, dog. Wait a minute, Hisuian Avalugg, you actually might be goated, brother. You actually might be goated. Napoleon's going to come in. So here's the thing, right, is I'm 1,000% down to let this guy go down. I'm going to go for an Earthquake here. I'm going to get the Earthquake off. Perfect. Oh, and that almost takes him out. Okay, but unfortunately, we are going to lose. We are going to lose Crimson Chin here. We unfortunately do lose Crimson Chin. But hear me out. The last Pokemon is going to be... I'm going to bring in Perrserker here, because Perrserker absolutely just comes in for absolute free. And, you know... And that might just be the big difference here. Now, I think I have 2 turns of Trick Room still, if I'm correct. I do believe I have 2 turns of Trick Room still. Let me double check that, though. I have 1 turn. Okay, perfect. You know what? That's honestly cool with me, because that's going to give me a free kill with Gyro Ball here. That's going to give me an absolute free kill. So you know what? I will take it. I will take it with everything that I own. So the last Pokemon is going to be the last Pokemon is going to be the what's it called? The Love Disc. Okay. This could get interesting, actually. This could actually get interesting, because now I'm going to go into the Slow King. I think Hayden knows that this is me. I'm pretty sure unless he's smoking the ganj, he probably has to know that it's me. At this point, I bring wonky sets. I got the and he misses in the rain and the Hydro Pump. That's just absurd. That's just absurd. Okay, so last thing I think I'm gonna go for a Trick Room here. Battle is canceled. Listen, man, Perrserker was gonna pop off, and Perrserker actually did pop off, which is actually super amazing. So I'm gonna let Hayden know that's me. I might drop the combo from Discord. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, go ahead and drop a like on today's videos. It's greatly appreciated. Subscribe for more Pokemon content from myself. And last but not least, let me know in the comments below of, honestly, your least favorite Steel-type Pokemon. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start working on the next video. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.